Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. This is my little workshop that I have all my tools and stuff in. I finally got it sorted, so now I can do some stuff over on the bench if I need to. But today we are going to install the brand new Halo ring LED type headlights in the Nova. So without further ado, I'll kind of show you what I've got in this box to install, and then we'll go over and look at the car and show you some of my ideas on where I want to place some of the parts I need to. So hang tough, we'll get over to the car. So before we head over to the car, we'll just have a look what's in the box. This is the new Halo headlights. And the headlights are straightforward enough to mount. They're supposed to replace the 7-inch bulbs that are the 7 1/4 bulbs that are in there now. These plug into the original connectors, and then these are for the halos that are controlled by your phone. And then I've got to mount this box, wire it up, and then plug the halos in. So we'll walk over to the Nova. I have an idea where I want to mount this box, and we'll go from there. So the first thing that we'll have to do is remove the headlight bezels, and then the headlights, and then we can put the new headlights in on either side. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to touch these Phillips head screws up with some new black paint, and hopefully I can repaint the black in here again too, so when they go back on they'll look okay. The thing is, I need to mount that little box, and most guys would probably hang it to the fender. There's lots of room on this fender. You need to get to a positive, and you need to get to a negative. I don't want to go directly to the battery, so I'm going to wire that little box positive back into the alternator, and then hopefully right down in here, you can see I'll drill a hole down in here beside this evaporation canister, and I should be able to mount that little box down there, run the wires, and then also use that hole the holes that I drill into here as a good ground. So without further ado, we'll get to taking this stuff off. I won't bore you guys with taking all that stuff off because you've all done it before. And the previous video on the Nova was basically the walk around on the exhaust. Since then I've replaced the front brakes, and I've done the front shocks, which is pretty boring. And I'll probably just link a picture in here so you can kind of see the parts I took off and the new and the old brake setup. I replaced all the hardware, shoes, shocks. So and that's, like I said, boring. Nobody needs to see it. So we'll get together with this stuff. I'll get some stuff apart. I won't video all this stuff because I know it's going to be pretty boring, but in the end we'll just show you the hookup, and we'll show you what it looks like, how they're on and how they're controlled, and we'll go from there. So here we are. The front end's apart, the headlights are all out, the buckets. There we go. And then over here, we'll take a quick walk, is all the stuff I took out. So here's all the stuff I took out of the car. Again, I had to modify the headlight buckets. I had to cut this off the back, otherwise the new bulbs wouldn't fit into here, so I cut the buckets off, and then I painted them up black, cleaned all the trim rings up, old headlights, and then here's the bezels. I'm painting the bezels, and then again I'm cleaning up the edge to bring the chrome back again. So I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. And then now I'll mount the power box for the halo rings, and then we'll come back and we'll install the headlights. Okay, there we go. Headlights are installed. You can see them changing color there. I just have to work out now with the Bluetooth on how to control them, and I still have to put the headlight doors back in. I'm just finished painting those up. So tomorrow I get those on, and then we'll see what we can do about getting that Wi-Fi and controlling the lights. So there we are. Stay tuned. I'll be back with a little bit more later. So here we are back again. I finally got the headlights hooked up, and you can see them. Turn them on and off. Go off, on. I go to a color mode. I can select different colors. I can change the brightness of the color. So you can see that happening there. I can match that up to the car. I can change different modes: dynamic mode, speed, brightness. I can go to scene mode, put different scenes in. I'll more than likely run them in this color mode for the most part, kind of to match the color of the car. So there we have it. Plus I've got the headlight door surrounds all done. So there we go. I think they turned out pretty good. And I've set the headlights up and aimed them. So there we go, and then we can go back to here again, turn them off. Love it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will talk to you again. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again.